Okay, so in this session we'll discuss about the zip command, uh, and next one is chmod. Okay, zip is basically, suppose you have a folder or you have a file. When you do the zip, the main important of to zip a file is it will compress the size of the file, right? So when you when a folder or file it was zip, so can you open the file? No, right? So we need to unzip the file and open it, right? Like the same way,
Yes.
we have the command in Unix, that is the GZIP. Let's say my file is cat abc, so abc ls minus lrt. So this is my file, right? So when if I want to zip the file, the command is gzip and file name abc. So now file is zipped. So ABC file is zipped and the extension is .gz. So here it is not showing the number of bytes is not decreased. Like suppose it is 18, it is showing 32. So you can see the difference when the file is some 1 GB or suppose 10 MB. So at the that kind of files, you can see the file is compressed at the same time the files will be zipped. So why these files are zipped? Suppose let's say I have a files informatica or anything. So I have a source files. Okay. Once it is in the directory of etl source. Okay, I get the source files. I will process the files. Once I process the files, I will move into archive directory, right? So when I move the archive directory, I will do the zip the files and move to archive directory because it will take less space in the operating system, right? So these kind of files, the files which is processed and the files we are doing archive, those kind of files we will zip and move the files into the corresponding locations. So then the size will be decreased and the it will allocate, it will free the more space from the operating system. Okay. Suppose if the file is zip, can we open the file? We can't open the file. abc dot gz, we can't open the file. If you open the file, it will show some uh, control characters and we can't view the file. So if you want to gzip the file, this is the command gzip and file name. If you want to unzip, like uncompress. So first if you want to open the file, you need to uncompress. That is gzip minus d. D is nothing but it will unzip. Then abc dot gz. Okay. So if you see the file is uncompressed, when you open the file you can view the content, right? So there is the other way, we can view the zip files. Let's say this is my file. Okay, gzip abc. So this is my file. So if you want to view the content of the file, so the normal cat will not allow to open a file which is in the zip format. So we have the another cat command, that is the zcat. Zcat is nothing but it can open the files which is in the zip format, abc.gz. Okay, we can view the file, right? So the first thing is, if you want to unzip the file, gzip minus d is the option and file name, it will unzip the file. Okay, when you are doing gzip minus d, you need the entire file name abc.gz. Okay, so you can uncompress and you can use the cat command. Otherwise, if you want to view the file which is in the zip format, you can use the zcat command.
Okay.
Okay, and next one is the chmod. Okay, chmod is very important in Unix. So basically, when you do ls minus lrt, it will give the permissions of the file. And next one is the this is the soft links and hard links. Okay, and this is the owner of the file who has created this file. If you see, uh, so this is the server, and this is the uh, username. So who has created this file, and this is the group. This group is this user is related to which group? Okay, and this is the number of bytes, and this is the timestamp, and this is the file name. So what is the basically groups? Suppose let's say I have a Unix server. Okay, so so I have some set of users like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So these are the users users for this server. Okay, so apart from these users, we have the admin user, right? Admin user have the all the permissions to view the file or delete the file. Basically, if you take the permissions, okay, so these first three are the related to uh, user. Okay, so user has what kind of permissions is user. So first one is the read and second one is the write. Read is nothing but I can open the file, but I can't edit the file. Write is related to I can open the file and I can edit the file. And next one is it is leave it as hyphen, right? Hyphen is nothing but it don't have the execution permissions. Generally we have the read, write and execution. So the owner of this is the first three letters indicates the permissions about the owner. Owner has the read and write permissions, and you don't have the execute permissions. Okay, if you don't have anything, if it simply has the hyphen, that means you don't have the execute permissions. Then coming to the next three, okay, next three are related to group. Okay, so the user is related to some group, right? The other users in that group, what is the permissions it has? Okay, they can have only read permissions. They can't write the edit the file and they can't execute the file. And this one is the other than group. So other groups are, you can say it as other groups or other users. Okay, so what is the permissions it has? It has the only read permissions and they don't have the edit and execute the file. So basically we have the 9 characters. So basically we have the format of read, write, execution, RWX. Okay, so Warner has the read and write permissions, don't have the execute permissions. Next three is indicates the group. Group as the group is nothing but suppose let's say I have these users A, B, C, D, E, F, G and admin. So initially I will show, okay, so this is the like suppose this is a Informatica ETL server. Okay, we have the developers and we have the suppose I have the two kind of projects. One is the development project and next one is the support project. So a developer develop the code. He has developed one script. Okay, the script is executing daily. Okay, the production team, they will monitor it that script is executed fine or not. If there is anything failure, they will not uh, uh, they don't have the permissions to edit the script or change the script because they don't know that they are not the developers, right? They will just monitor the system. Okay, whenever the script is failed, immediately they will send a mail to development team. So development user, okay, they will the user, development user, maybe the development group has the 10 users, maybe the user, the owner of the script, he can change, or other users, what is the permission they have, they can change it, right? Production team, they won't allow to change it. So these kind of admin team, if you take admin team will have the all the permissions. Okay, so basically we have the some users, like suppose BB 174, this is my user. Okay, ABC 123, this is my user. Okay, X 123, this is user, and R 123, this is user. Here here I have differentiate these users into the two groups. One is that support, this is the group, and in the support group we have the two users BB 174 and ABC 123. These are the users from support group. Coming to the development, okay, I have the user 123 and R123. So now development team, okay, XYZ, this is the user. He has developed one script. Okay, he has developed one script. Actually, he is the owner of the script. If there is anything changed, anything script is failed. Okay, suppose we want to edit the script. Okay, only this user will be change the script. Okay, this is the owner. So the first three characters is indicates what the permissions the owner has. Okay, XYZ. So this owner, he can change the script, he can edit the script. Okay, and next one is the group. Okay, group is nothing but in this group, this is the user group. We can say it as this is the dev group. In the group, I have the two users. So this is the owner. What about the permissions of other users? This R123, or let's say some X123, there are some other users from this group. Owner is x123 and group is the dev. Okay, these three permissions tell about the, so from this group, from this dev group, other users, what kind of permissions they have. Okay, suppose let's say I am in off today. Okay, so there is the issue with the script, so they want to change it. I am not available. Actually, I am the owner. If I want to change the script, I need to log in with the server with my user ID and password. I can change the script. Let's say I am on off on that particular day. If other users from my group has to be changed, if I give the permissions, read and write, then the other users from the development, they will change the script, right? Otherwise, they don't change it. They don't change the script. If I give the permissions like my users, the users which is other users from this group. So what permissions this has? Okay, and next one is the others. Others is nothing but not from this group. Okay, this group of the file is dev. Okay, we have the another group support. So other group or other users, what kind of permissions it has. So the permissions is very important. They restrict the permissions. Everyone, they don't change the scripts because they are the prod scripts, real-time scripts. Like they will execute daily and process the data. So only the owner has the all the permissions. Maybe from their group, others they can have the some permissions to read and write. Okay, others will not have the permissions because if I give the others have the permissions, I can so others like from this group support group, they can change the script, right? They don't know what is the script functionality and everything, they don't know. They are the production guys and they will check them, monitor the system. This script is executed fine or not. If anything by mistake they open the file in the VA. So while they are quitting the file, if they save the file, something is entered by mistake. So it is impact to the production script, right? It is getting failed. So the permissions restriction is very important in Unix. So in production, so only the owner has the permissions, other users don't have the permissions. Okay, how to set these permissions? This is about the chmod command. So if I give the read permissions, I can open the file only. If I have the write permissions means I can open the file, I can edit the file. X is nothing but I can execute the file. Let's say how to set this permissions. The first one is read, R is nothing but read, W is nothing but write, and X is nothing but execution. X is nothing but execution. Okay, this is about the permissions, read, write, and execution. So first three is indicates the permissions of the owner. So if I have hyphen, the order is read, write, and execute. So in this place, if I have the hyphen, that means I don't have that permissions. It has the read and write. It don't have the execution permission. And next three letters is the permissions about the group. Other users from the group, what kind of permission they have. It has the read. If I have the hyphen, write permission is not there and execution permission is not there. So next one is the others. Maybe other groups or other users is don't have the what kind of permissions it has. It has the only read. Okay, that is read, write, and execution. Okay, and coming to the users. Okay, the first one is the owner of the file, right? So that can we can say it as user. U is nothing but user or owner. Both are same. Okay, and second one is the G is nothing but group. So group, these are the related to group permissions. And next one is the O. O is nothing but others. That means this is the other groups. Okay, this first three permissions related to user U. Okay, and second three permissions is related to G group. Okay, and third and next three permissions is related to O others. So how to set the permissions? Okay, let's say this is the permissions. This is the file. Okay, let me unzip the file. GZIP minus d abc dot gz. Okay, ls minus lrt. So now this is the permission. First hyphen is related to, suppose this is the file, it should be in hyphen. If it is directory, it should have d, right? So then we have the 9 characters. Okay, so how to set the permissions? The command is chmod. Okay, it is used to set the permissions of your file. Now now what I am doing is I am giving the permissions, read, write, and execution permission. Now it has anyway, it has the read permission, right? I want to give use write and execution permissions to the group. Then the command is chmod. okay, u plus, okay, write and x. So that, and the file name is abc. Okay, what does it mean is, so it is saying that the file is not zip, right? Let's say, let me zip it. The command is, we have space here. Okay, now the file is zip. Okay, so, okay, so chmod for group, it has the only read permissions. I want to give write and execution. So the plus meaning is we are adding the permissions. Minus is nothing but we are revoking the permissions. So if I giving the read write execution, anyway it has the read permissions. I don't have any issue. Even if I give the permissions included in the command, if it is already there, okay, it will leave it as it is. So if you don't have, it will give the read permissions, and I am giving the read write and execution permissions to the group, and my file name is abc, right? So it is saying that G is command, it is saying that showing that G is wrong. So okay, so this is the permission, right? Suppose let's say, so the permission is not allocated here, right? Chmod G plus read write execution, and the file name I have given. Why the group permissions not changed to read write and execute? Okay, what is the issue? Okay, so let's say I am giving only read and execution permissions to the group. It is not also okay. Okay, so I am giving write permissions to the group. My file name is abc. So it is also not allocated, right? Okay, let's see chmod. Okay, u is nothing but user. To user, anyway read and write is there. I am allocating execution permissions abc ls minus lrt. So this is also not allocated, right? So u is nothing but I am, to user I am giving the plus is nothing but execution permissions. It is also not allocated. So my owner, I am the owner. So Shashank is my, I am the owner. I am giving the permissions, but it is not allocating. Okay. Okay. I will do one thing. So I will do one thing. So I will revoke the permissions. So that is also same command chmod u minus is nothing but it will revoke the permissions. Plus is nothing but it will give the permission. To user, currently it has the read and write permissions. I am revoking write permission to this file. Yeah, now it is worked, right? If you give revoke the W permissions, previously ABC as the user has the read and permissions. Now it has the only read permissions, write permissions don't have, because I revoked the write permissions to user, right? Okay, chmod user, I am giving read, write, execute permissions to the file ABC. So okay, read and okay, write is added. Okay, execution is not added. Okay. Okay, so we'll yeah, okay, we'll first we'll discuss how the file has the read permissions. Suppose if the file is the read permissions. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
So yeah, yes, okay. So here, suppose what is the important of the read permissions? Suppose this is my file, right? So now my file, I am the user, I have the write permissions. Suppose if I want to open the file, if I want to edit something, I can do it, right? Because I have the read and write permission. Write permissions is nothing but I can open the file and I can edit it. Okay, I can edit the file.
Mm.
Okay. Suppose I am revoking user write permissions to ABC. Okay, now the user don't have the write permissions, right? So in this scenario, I can open the file. I can't edit the file, right? Let's see how it is work.
Yes.
So ABC. Okay, I am editing some data. Okay, I am doing the control WQ. It is showing that read only option is set. you don't have the permissions to edit this file, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will just quit from this file. We can't edit this one. Okay. So write R is nothing but we can open the file. Read is nothing but we can edit the file. X is nothing but execute, but X is not required for all the files. Only for scripts it has the execution permissions. Okay.
Mhm.
So here let's say chmod. Okay. To group I am trying to add write permissions ABC. Okay. ABC. So we'll see. It is not allocated, right? G plus W is not working. Okay. Suppose let's say chmod. For others, I am adding write permissions ABC. So this is also not working. For only user I can do it, right? Others and groups I can't give the permissions and I can't revoke the permissions. So just revoke the permission chmod. Others I want to revoke the read permissions and ABC. Let's manage that. So this, I am unable to revoke the read permissions to others for these files. I can't do anything for groups and others. I can do only the users because it is not a yeah, we can set the permissions with the same chmod command. So in the chmod command generally we are using U as the user and G as the group and Y is the others. Then we have the permissions read, write and execute. So if you want to add it, we are giving simply read, write, execute, right? Execute. If you want to revoke the permissions, you can give others. I want to revoke read and write permissions. So we can use RWX for the permissions and UGO, U for user and G for group and O for others, right? So the same so in the other way also we can set the permissions with the numeric values. So the numeric values is read is nothing but the value is 4. Okay, write is nothing but 2, execute is nothing but 2. We can use these numeric values and also we can use these numeric values and to set the file permission. So now we'll try with some other way. We will use the numeric values. So read is 4, write is 2 and execution X is 1. Okay, let's say this is my file. So if I give the chmod command, if I give 7, 7, 7, that means first 7 is related to, so yeah, I can use the numeric values. Read is 4 and write is 2 and E is 1. How can I tell that this is user and this is the group and this is the owner? So the meaning is first we need to give the 3 numeric values. First is related to user. User has 7. That means it has the read, write and execution, right? 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7. So first position is related to user. User has the read, write and execute permissions. And second numeric value 7. 7 is related to group. Group has the 4 to 1. That means read, write and execution. And next numeric value is indicates others. It is 7 I have given. That means read, write and execution. So I am setting a permission to my user, group and other. So all have the read, write and execution permission. So we can set the permissions by using this numeric values too. Okay, if I give ABC, if I give LX minus LRT, so this is also not working, right? So I think uh, so this is also not working. Maybe this is mobile term, right? Maybe that is the reason. I can do add the permissions and revoke the permissions to the user. I can't do for others and groups. Maybe it is the mobile action that is not working. So you can use the same way chmod 411 ABC. So what does it mean? So what is the permissions currently it has? It's don't have issue. Now I have given I am set the permissions my file ABC. First is related to user. 4 is nothing but it's only have the read permissions, right? So next group has the one. It has only execute permission. And next one is the one. Others only has the only execute permissions. Okay. Yeah. So this is I can do it, right? Previously it has the read and write. Now I am set it to only read. So User I can set it, but others and groups I am unable to give the permissions and revoke the permissions. Okay, so then you can use, if you give chmod 651. Okay, ABC. What does it mean? So my first user has the 6. That means 4 plus 2. That means read and write permissions to my user. Okay, next one is the 5. 5 is nothing but 4 plus 1 is 5, right? 4 is the read and 1 is the execution. So my group has the read and execution. And next one is the 1. That is others. Others have the only execute permissions. So this is the permissions I have set. You can use numeric values, or you can use read, write, execution, and user, group, others. You can use these characters in chmod command to set the permissions, and you can use the numeric values to set the permissions. Okay.
Yeah, Vijay, can you tell me one more time about this numbering? I missed something.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
6.
Yeah. 6. Basically, read is nothing but 4. Write is nothing but 2. Execution is nothing but 1. Okay. If I give CHMOD, triple 7 is nothing but, so we have the three positions, three numeric values. First position is related to user. So what I
Yeah,
have given
yeah.
the numeric value. If I given 7, that means read, write, and execute, right? If I given 6, write
Mhm.
and execution. If I given 4, it is only read. If I given 3, it is write and execution. If I given 2, 1,
Oh,
2, 3. So maximum you can use, maximum you can use 1 to 7, right?
okay.
One is execution, two
Yeah.
is write, three is write and execution, four is read, five is read and execution, six is read and write, seven is all the permissions. So you can't use other than 7. So my first numeric value, it is showing the permissions about the user. Okay, what permissions we are going to set. So we don't bother about the existing permissions. So what is the permissions numeric value you have given? Based upon that, it will update. So it can add or it can revoke the permissions, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And second
Yeah.
one is about the group. Second numeric value is related to group. Okay. And third numeric value is related to group. Okay. And then ABC. So if you are using the characters, we are telling that uh, U plus read write. So we are clearly telling that user I am adding read and write. So how can you tell that this is to user we are adding or to group? So first position is related to user, and second position is
Use
related to group, and third one is related to others.
other.
So as we have the permissions order here. So here first one is the owner, right? Owner or user. Second one is group. Third one is the other. The same way. So we are setting the
Mhm.
permissions. Okay, and if you use 000, we can use it. If I give chmod 000 abc is nothing but the file has don't have any permissions, right? So it should be
Yeah.
no permission to this file. If I give chmod 700 is nothing but, so my owner has all the permissions, but group and others it don't have the permissions. I am going to revoke all the permissions. That is about 00.
Oh.
But here it is not working. Okay. So basically you can
Mhm.
use the characters or you can use the numeric values to set the permissions.
Okay.
Okay. And next one is the PS command. PS command is nothing but it will show the process in the current execution scripts in the server. Okay. Let's say,
Vijay,
yeah, Muzaid, yeah, tell me, yeah.
Vijay, for this CHMOD command, right?
Yeah, okay.
We talked about file, right? Now, can we also do the same thing for directory?
No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. Directory we can do it. We can do it.
See,
Yeah.
like
Sorry. Yeah, we can do
the
it.
directory of
Say
the same thing.
mkdir
I mean,
Vijay. Okay. Now this is
the
the
direct
directory, right? This is the directory, right? So chmod. Okay. So I am giving 5 5 Vijay. So I can do it. Okay. So what I changed is for my, this is Vijay is my directory. For this directory, uh, so the permission here it is not going to change. Okay, but we can give the permissions to the directory, because real time we will not set these permissions, right? To directory and everything, only admin they will set it. We can,
If
yes, we can do it
directory,
for directory.
yeah. So if directory has multiple files, so if you do for a directory, even the files get separated, like
Sorry.
access. See, like Vijay has five files in it,
Okay, okay,
and in the permission of Vijay, so within that there are five files, right? Those
okay.
permissions also get changed.
Yeah, we can change it. We can change it, Mosaic. The permissions at directory level is different and file level is different. But mostly we will not set the directory permissions. Mostly we will set the file permissions only. Let's say your directory permission don't have the right permissions to group. Maybe in my file I have given right permissions to the group. So then it will execute at the file based, right? Not at directory level.
Yeah, but if my directory has like five files and I
Okay.
want to change the permission for all of them at one time, so I just go and change the permission of directory. So if you update those within five also,
Yes, yes, it can do it. It will do it. See,
okay.
Mosaic,
And in
basically,
Vijay,
I will tell one thing. Let's say you have directory Mosaic. Okay, your directory has the all the permissions to user who has created. Only read permission to the others and groups. Okay, got it?
yeah,
Okay, now you have the directory Mosaic. User has the all the permissions, but group and others is the only read permissions they can't edit. In the Mosaic, I have the five files. Okay, I have
yeah.
the five files. The user has the all the permissions like your directory permission, and at the same time your group and others also write permissions. But actually your directory has the only read permissions, right? But your file has the write permissions. But now it will
Right.
execute on the file base, not your directory level. Okay. So now your file has the write permissions. Maybe your directory don't have the write permissions to group and others, but your file has the write and write permissions to the group and others. Now the command will execute at file base, not directory level. So mostly
Yeah,
we will not change any permissions of directory. Mostly we will do it on files. It's a file. The file as per the file permissions it has, it will execute it. Okay.
correct. But my
It
point is, if
uh-huh.
we change the directory permissions, does it reflect the files which are under the directory?
Okay. No, it will impact. No. It will not impact to your files. You are changing the directory to your directory level. That's it. It will not change the permissions of files. Suppose
Because
let's
sometimes
say
we use the right, minus R something like that. So here
no.
it's not possible.
No. So let's say now you have created a directory mosaic, then you are at the directory level, it has the all the permissions to the user and groups and others, it has the read permissions. But when you create the files in the directory, you can give your own permissions. You can give all the permissions to the all user group and others. So you can do anything. You can change anything. So basically the file will execute based upon the permissions it has, not at the directory level. So that's why mostly we will not touch and we will not change any permissions of directory level. We will do it at file level only.
And we use this, we are going to cover this command also, which is that change owner. Basically, we change the owner, right?
Yeah, that is the comment I have we have discussed till now, right? CHMOD, okay, user u is nothing but user or owner. So I am giving
Not
the,
change mode.
yeah. Okay, tell me.
Change owner, change owner.
Okay, the change owner is, yeah, we have the another command, that is ch own command. Okay, suppose if you want to change the user of the file, now my owner of the file is some Shashank, right? Suppose I want to change the owner of this file, we have to use the chown command. Chown command, and first one is that this is the user, currently it has the owner. Now I am changing to some PQR, but these commands will not execute here, Mosaic.
Okay, okay, fine. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
another thing, I just want to know some details. Vijay, like, you remember we were doing that pseudo stuff in
Yes,
the
yes.
office.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So, dimension point of it, like some files we cannot access, so they tell that we should have a pseudo privilege for that. And, like, what kind of a user this pseudo is? I'm like no idea.
Yeah.
Just theory
Yes.
without practical, that is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we cannot
Statically,
execute.
it will not. Yeah, we can't execute here. But sudo is nothing but admin. Okay. Let's say sudo minus L. It will display the list of sudo users like admin users for the server. Okay. Suppose if you say if you want to create any directory in Unix, so in your home directory you can create it. Okay, suppose with that some other admin user, if you want to create directory, only admin only they will create the directory with admin user, right? Suppose I want to create a directory Vijay, so if I give mk dir vvbb, if I create a directory, this directory will be created with my user. I want to create the directory with the admin user. So then the admin only have the permissions. They will use the admin username and password. They will log into the server, and when they create the directory, it will created with the admin user. So not about the directory. Suppose there are some files. If you want to change it, you need to have the uh, admin rights. Okay. So then, so for all the creation of the directory, if you want to change anything, every time we will contact to the admin team. So then we have the some options that, like suppose I want to change my user to and my user is going to get the privileges of the admin. So you can use the sudo and you can use the admin user. Okay, immediately when you enter this command, it will prompt the password. That means now I have connected this user, but this user admin user. Then you can execute the commands as a admin level.
Okay, so basically to this user, Sheshang, you're actually giving some admin rights to sudo.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the user becomes an admin user if he has a sudo privilege.
Yes, yes. And one more thing also, we will not use the ch1 command regularly because at that time I have developed the script, so that's why I have used the ch1, right? Generally, when you suppose if you are working in the support or any project, if you want to open the scripts and run the scripts, so we will not execute the ch1 command and these commands. The admin people, they will execute these commands.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, so this is about chmod command and zip command. So